Hello, Leo. Welcome again for your monthly reading for the month of April. I was going to add the ruins this time. I'm kind of glad, like, when I try to record your video, I actually read this one wrong. So I have to redo yours. I'm going to do the first week, read the first week, second, third, and fourth week of April to add a little different to it. First, I'm going to read the ruins to you. I don't know the names the greatest, but I'll try to read them as best as I can. Um, just messages to look out for and be aware of for the month of April. The first one is Manas the Self, and this means remain modest. That is the right of the oracle. Be in the world, but not from the world. Stay receptive to impulses that come out of the divine in the inner and outer sphere. Seek to live the unusual life in an unusual manner. If you take itself ruin and cut through it in the middle, you are going to receive the ruin of joy and its reflection. So there is a fine warning not to be careless. The I'm trying to read this. The acrobatically dancing energy of the balance acts here to bring its higher self. Nothing in the excess that was the second request that was to be read at the entrance to the Dublinish temple. So my indication with that, just be mindful of yourself, how you react to the world around you, yourself in some way. That's what I'm getting with that. And the second one says Wancho, joy, light. This rune is the first bearing branch. Time of travail is gone, and to some extent you have found yourself. The necessary change is now behind, and you are free to receive its blessing, either material or emotional, or an increased well-being. Wancho is a rune of restoration and of a harmonious combination of limiting the ego with the higher self, properly seeing everything as a test, consciously in the present, honest to the others with confidence in your way. You should know that you cannot fail. So you're probably in some way this month, taking a big inventory of yourself, maybe regaining confidence in yourself of some degree. That's really good news. And then the last one, let's see. Okay, this one is called Fenyo. Property, food, livestock. Fenyo is the rune of fulfillment. Ambition satisfies, salaries received, fulfilled love. It is also promises food. From the commonplace to the holy divine, this rune requires a deep exploration of the importance of profit in your life. Another aspect of Fenyu is the conversation and perseverance of what has already been won. Cautious and vigilance are necessary, especially in happy times, even if there is a reason for celebration. Don't be distracted by reckless bliss. So it looks like there's a lot of good things coming to you for the month of April. Maybe you're getting away on a trip, taking time off, trying to reflect on yourself and self-love and self-care, I feel like, for you guys. All right, for the first week of April, you have the Ten of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Two of Swords. So possibly with the runes and what they were suggesting, you could be getting money come in. Maybe if you haven't got your income tax money, you're getting that. Or maybe you're getting a raise of some kind. But also, too, this card is about inheritance money, things that matter, just your wealth in general, I feel like. And then with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, make sure you're not overspending. Make sure you're keeping track of the things that matter to you when it comes to your finances. With the Two of Swords, I feel like, there's a transition period. Maybe you're thinking of, with this money coming in, you're trying to, get a house, get something more, to your liking, but I feel like a decision needs to be made, or it's in a transition of a decision that you're kind of having issues with. And then the second week of April, you have the Six of Swords, and then the Eight of Pentacles, and then the King of Wands in reverse. So I feel like with these cards, for the second week of April, you have to let go of something. And you're letting go of something. Maybe you're trying to change things up and trying to let go of something that's not working for you in some way, I'm feeling. And then the Eight of Pentacles, you're trying to create something. So you could be a creator, maybe on YouTube. Maybe you're trying to create something that benefits you and others, possibly. Maybe that's why there's, family, friends, people that you admire and love. You're trying to create something, but I just feel like in order to do that, you need to let go of something that's keeping you stuck and stagnant. And then with the King of Wands, my feeling on that is maybe you're not seeing the whole picture, because usually that's what the whole is. So I feel like you're having a hard time seeing the big picture. Maybe with the things you're trying to create, you're having a hard time trying to create something more balanced, something more tangible, something that has more passion. So it could be about your passions, about creating something in some way. And then the third week, you have the Queen of Swords, and then your card, the Strength card, and then the Two of Wands. So another decision, another thing that's going on. Also, too, with the Queen of Swords, I feel like maybe you or another person is cold. Maybe you're trying to be cold to yourself. You could be dealing with a fire or a air sign, possibly Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, because the air and stuff. So I just feel like you need to be clear on how you're speaking, how you're coming across to people, places, situations. Because with the Strength card, I'm feeling you're going to have to be in your power, or maybe some way you're going to be in your full self. So I feel like with these two cards, be careful of how you're coming across to people. Try to stay grounded, try to be clear on how you're speaking, how you're coming across. You could be coming across a little cold the third week, but also too, you have the Two of Wands. So maybe you're making a move, maybe you're trying to plan for something, and it's got you in maybe kind of a bind, trying to figure out two paths, two solutions to maybe a problem. But I just feel like you need to stay grounded. You need to speak your truth, but in such a way that, it's kind of balanced, especially with the Strength card. Stay in your element, stay in courage. It's going to take a lot of courage to make this decision, I feel like. Then the last week, you have the Ten of Cups, Six of Wands, and then Ten of Swords. So I feel like for the last end of the month of April, Leo, I feel like, there could be a celebration going on. There could be a family thing, family gathering, something that has to do with family, I'm feeling. With the Ten of Cups, that could be dealing with, family, friends, celebration, but love at its fullest, I feel like. And then with the Six of Wands, I feel like you're getting your victory. Maybe you're getting recognized. Maybe with this celebration comes victory, something that has to do with a family dynamic. Maybe you're, getting recognized in a family dynamic. But with also the Ten of Swords, I feel like, and a lot of anxiety with this. Maybe when it comes to family, maybe you want family to come together on a solution, and it's causing you a lot of anxiety. It's keeping you up at night, but also this could be, conflicts within ourselves that we haven't let go or let heal, because also to the second week, letting go. So maybe something or someone stabbed you in the back. Maybe there's a family that stabbed you in the back. I just feel like this is kind of awkward, but you have this joy, you have this family, But I just feel like, you're going to have to let go something. You're going to have to resolve conflicts.